What's up, guys? It's Backchat TV, and I'm so happy to see you back again. Thanks for tuning in. Deontay Wilder's fiancée gets temporary restraining order after she details alleged abuse. Deontay Wilder's fiancée said the boxer has physically assaulted her, including by choking, at least 10 times since their relationship began in 2015, and his mental health has deteriorated during his struggles in the ring. A request for a temporary restraining order was granted by a judge on Monday. Telli Swift said some of at least 10 physical attacks took place in front of the couple's 6-year-old daughter and her son, and the temporary restraining order mandates Wilder stay at least 100 yards from Swift and their daughter. Wilder has yet to comment on the allegations. Shelley Finkel, Wilder's co-manager, declined to comment also. Swift, 37, said she feared what Wilder, 38, might do when he returned from his June 1st loss against Zilhai Zhang in Saudi Arabia. In the 3 houses in which they stay, according to Swift's request for the restraining order, Wilder has a minimum of 12 guns total, including a machine gun, an assault rifle, and a Glock. Wilder was required to sell or turn in the firearms to law enforcement 24 hours after he received the restraining order, which expires June 25th, the date of a court hearing regarding the matter. Deontay Wilder's struggles in the ring and his mental health. Over the last 4 years, Swift said, Wilder's mental health has deteriorated during his ongoing struggles in the boxing ring, according to court records. She said Wilder appeared depressed and angry after he suffered his first professional loss, February 22, 2020. Tyson Fury stopped Wilder by TKO in the 7th round of their rematch. Swift said Wilder took his anger out on me and our family, according to court records. I asked him to go to therapy, but he refused to try to get help. Wilder's behavior worsened after he lost to Fury again, October 9, 2021, according to Swift. Fury knocked Wilder out in the 11th round of their 3rd and last fight. At that point, he struggled to get fights that could advance his career, and he was emotionally unstable, Swift said, in the request for a restraining order. He would cry and yell often in our home. Since losing to Joseph Parker in December, Swift said, Deontay has been more emotionally abusive to me than any time in the past. I have been suffering in silence despite Deontay becoming increasingly aggressive and controlling because I did not want him to experience any further mental health struggles. In Saudi Arabia on May 31st, Wilder was knocked out in the 5th round, his 4th defeat in the past 5 fights. Since their relationship began in 2015, Swift said in court records, Wilder has physically assaulted her at least 5 times and has choked her at least 5 times, holding his right hand around her neck until she almost blacked out, leaving painful bruises. Swift noted that Wilder is 6'7" and 220 pounds, and she is 5'4" and 150 pounds. In 2020, Swift said, Wilder choked her in front of their daughter and Swift's son. She also said Wilder twice attacked her son, Keren. She said Keren, now 18, was 11 when Wilder grabbed him by the clothes and slammed his head on the side of Swift's car because Wilder felt Keren had behaved disrespectfully. In another incident, Swift said, Wilder berated Keren for being disrespectful and pushed on Keren's chest, the area where Wilder's hand had been turned dark red. Swift said the last physical attack on her took place in 2020, but Wilder has grown increasingly emotionally abusive and recently threatened to throw her out of one of their residences despite the fact she was recovering from surgery. Swift said she has tried to leave Wilder after they fought and he refused to let her. In 2017, Swift said she was 3 months pregnant when Wilder hid her house and car keys because he did not want her to leave. Deontay is unpredictable, she said. I need a domestic violence restraining order against Deontay because his actions perpetuate a cycle of domestic violence where he controls me whether or not I am with him inside one of our homes. The situation has grown worse since April because he's under the mistaken impression she is in an affair, according to Swift, who said Wilder has had infidelities. Swift said she found several photos on her digital camera showing Wilder having sex in their bed with multiple women, according to court records. She also said Wilder expects to have sex with her 3 times a day. Since the incident, she said she has been staying with their 6-year-old at their Los Angeles residence. She claimed in the report that he uses the surveillance system to keep track of what she is doing, and she is worried that he could turn violent again. I believe Deontay is capable of being physically violent towards me upon his return in June because he has expressed that he is furious with me since April and has been physically abusive with me in the past, she said in the claim. This is a situation you hope both parties can resolve. The restraining order is in effect until June 25th, requiring him to stay away from his daughter and Swift. Both parties will see the judge that day. My personal thoughts on this situation are quite different to what a lot of commentators have been saying because contrary to public opinion, I don't think Swift is simply a gold digger who was simply with Wilder for his money. I have watched a lot of their interviews together, some more candid than others, and in the beginning, they genuinely seemed to be very close and very much in love. However, I think the cracks began to show in these interviews, which revealed vital differences in personality and views on life. Wilder was looking more for a woman who wanted to play a more traditional role at home with the children as he builds a legacy and a huge family, whereas Swift is more of a career woman who wanted them to be a power couple. She seems so excited that she has the opportunity to launch her own brands and many businesses because she wants her own legacy as well. Wilder seemed drained when trying to support her many business ventures and really just wants her to have his many children. Swift was not happy with this at all, calling Wilder selfish and refusing to have more than 2 more children. This seems to have caused a major rift between the two. Wilder also has been having a very rough time lately with back-to-back losses and has been taking these losses very hard. But his partner Swift wants to talk about the launch of her cologne and TV show, and this has really set Wilder off as he just wants support from his partner. I also think that Wilder has quite an intense, somewhat overpowering personality, and this has not sat well with Swift as she feels suffocated. If she was just a gold digger, she would have waited for marriage before playing up and demanding a divorce. However, I'm not so naive to think that money plays no part in this as well. Swift made sure that she secured the bag early, having multiple children with the superstar boxer before executing her exit plan. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video, because if you didn't, it might have got really ugly for you. But since you did, I really appreciate that. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Backchat TV Sports. Do it now, I ain't got all day.